The original Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64, or Paper Mario 64 as it's often called today, is the start of the famous sub-series of Mario RPGs labeled Paper Mario that the Nintendo side of the internet loves to talk about. Released at the tail end of the Nintendo 64's life cycle, it was conceived as a sequel to Mario RPG from the Super Nintendo. Nintendo liked how that game came out and wanted to contract Square for a new Mario RPG, but they signed an exclusivity contract of Sony for that generation, so Intelligent Systems was tasked with making a spiritual successor. These guys know their way around RPGs, being the main developers of the Fire Emblem titles, so they're a perfect fit for an in-house Nintendo studio to tackle such a project. Being titled Mario Story during development to represent the picture book stylings the game was going for, the project took some time to get right, but when it came out as Paper Mario, it proved there was potential for more Mario RPGs in the future, even if it was only a modest success sales-wise in the grand scheme of the Nintendo 64's life. As for the game itself, while it is a simple Bowser kidnaps the princess tale, its own the unique presentation of such a story where this game shines. Paper Mario uses abundance of charm and style to get you invested in the same old Mario structure and level themes from the platformers. But Mario's not alone in this adventure, as he'll need assistance in the form of the ever-iconic partners. While partners in this game don't get as much development as a standard RPG party, mainly for the fact that their arcs end when they join Mario, they're nevertheless fun additions to the Mario mythos, expanding on enemy archetypes with entertaining personalities, with my personal favorite being the meek blue Koopa, Cooper. Not to mention, all the partners have gameplay functions outside of battles, as they help solve puzzles in the overworld, with some partners still becoming relevant even long after their introduction. Even with the bulk of their characterization being limited to the introduction and the ending of their sections, I still get attached to these partners. Also, while I wouldn't say the game is laugh-out-loud funny, I was consistently cracking a smile when reading what these cardboard chumps had to say. Paper Mario is all about the fun sights you see along the journey and less about the big picture story, which I think is a great formatting for an all-ages RPG. Speaking of RPGs, let's talk about the turn-based battles in this game, which I really love thanks to the fun interactivity of timing buttons with the attack that was taken from the last Mario RPG. With both the level up system and the badges, you can choose how to best build your Mario for the adventure ahead. Do you want to prioritize having a meaty health bar? How about powerful screen clearing special moves? Do you want as many badges equipped as humanly possible? Maybe something in between all of these? Well, the choice is yours, as each time you level up, you can pick one of 3 categories to upgrade. So if you just want to focus on one category, you can do that. As for the badges, there's a lot of them to collect and use, with each of them giving Mario a stat upgrade or unique attack that will benefit different playstyles. Gameplay options are always a good thing, and it's just plain old fun to experiment of what badges work in each battle scenario. Overall, I just think Paper Mario 64 is neat. While backtracking does happen often in this game, it's not too long, and everything around it, from the charismatic characters to the great gameplay, make it worth a playthrough for any Mario or RPG fan. And now I'm excited to play the next entry in the series that every GameCube owning Nintendo kiddo that claims they don't like RPGs really loves.